A Jamaican American lost his life in the parish of St. Elizabeth. A resident from the United States was harmed by some serious shellings at his home in Burnt Savannah, St. Elizabeth, on the night of Sunday, January 10th. He has been identified as 34-year-old businessman Buchanan. According to police reports, at approximately 10:45 p.m., residents heard some loud sounds and alerted the police. Buchanan was reportedly found in his yard with multiple holes from dangerous tools. He was later taken to the hospital where he was pronounced by the medical team. This brings to 3 the number of loss of lives committed in the parish of St. Elizabeth since the start of 2021. A woman from the parish of Trelawny on Saturday night reportedly went to collect her 5-year-old child in the community and is suspected to have passed away in a trench filled with flood water from the heavy rains that hit sections of western Jamaica over the weekend. The woman has been identified as Catherine Powell, who lived in Sherwood Content in Trelawny. According to an eyewitness, it was customary for her 5-year-old son to be in his care while he was on the job in Falmouth on Saturday. But the father said that he took his son to his home in Grange Pen near Lilliput when it started to rain. She left the child with me during the days and would normally return for him in the evenings. Yesterday evening the rain was falling and I couldn't see her returning, so I took the child with me to my home in Lilliput. He said that yesterday at approximately 7 a.m. he was informed that residents discovered her in a trench, which is later identified as that of his child's mother. His theory is that Powell, who had not visited the community for the past 4 years, must have slipped in the trench and passed away before help could reach her on Saturday. The trench was recently created to accommodate infrastructure development in the community. She would not know about this. She does not know how the environment is currently. That's why it caught her off guard. Probably she was skipping through the water and fell into the hole. All she had to do was call my phone and I would meet her. She just came and did not call me. He further went on to state that residents who gathered at the trench situated close to the gentleman's home explained that it was filled with water on Saturday. However, by yesterday morning, the water receded, leaving a buildup of mud. It is quite unfortunate that this took place in Grange Pen, St. James. Many have said that they want to use the opportunity to express their condolences to the family, because based on information received, she was not familiar with the area and wasn't aware of the construction that was ongoing. The entire area was saturated with water and she wasn't aware of the area she was traveling on and fell into one of the holes. According to the political representative, this is quite unfortunate. They need to take and put in place more safety measures in that vicinity. They need to ensure that additional measures are put in place to ensure that safety precautions are increased to protect the lives of those who traverse that vicinity. They are going to ensure that the scope of work is done at a faster pace, and also that additional measures such as signage, where necessary, is put in, which includes caution tapes and other caution signs. Minister of National Security Chang has expressed how upset he is at the passing of Chloe Brown in Trelawny. He said that they are deeply saddened by the passing of Chloe, and they strongly condemn the use of gifts, women and the elderly as collateral for domestic issues, dangerous activities carried out by groups, and all other forms of dangerous situations. He has said that with the help of the Commissioner of Police, Major General Anthony Anderson, they will see to it that the persons who carried out this activity will be arrested and charged for Chloe's passing. Chang added that Jamaica is depending on the institution of family to help curb dangerous activities and deviance by playing a vital role in the orderly operation of the society. And he expects that Jamaica must become an orderly society. He further went on to state that family is required to protect each other and not incite dangerous activities such as taking lives. According to reports coming from the police, Chloe Brown was harmed in her tummy during an altercation between her father and someone who called him out of his house. It is being theorized that this dispute stemmed from a sibling issue between the child's father and the uncle, who is said to have issued some serious statements to his brother the day before. In St. Mary last week, it should be noted that a mother and a sister were also charged for taking the life of a man and conspiracy to take the life of another. They found this man in bags behind his family's yard. They are calling on families to refrain from using dangerous activities to solve domestic issues. Chang has explained that dangerous activities are cycles that stems from learned behavior and must first be condemned in the home. According to Chang, growing up, they say it begins within the home, and this is exactly the kind of cycles that we would like to come up against each day, and the same cycles we endeavor to break, and the kind of cycles families should work against and not try to perpetuate. Thanks for watching. Let me know what is your opinions on the matters that have been shared in this session. Remember to be vigilant, protect yourselves, and always give good advice. And of course, we expect that you will follow through with what is recommended by Dr. Oris Chang, the Minister of Security. Families set examples, and of course, our children live what they learn, and not all children have a strong enough backbone to decipher what is wrong and what is right when they are being told otherwise. So start in the home and make all the necessary changes to ensure that your home is safe and that you bring children into the world who are aware of what is the difference between wrong and right. It is very important to teach our children about ethics and morals and proper principles. And of course, even as adults, we all need to have a moment of introspection and focus on what are ethics, morals, and principles, and what we should be adhering to in an effort to get our society to a better place. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.